let's jump in, shall we? Probably do like one run or so, and then
Biohazard. Gun survivor.
see where we're at. Boom, boom. Okay, let's crack on with this lovely game, and it's beautiful voice acting. This is Handgun A only, or Handgun only as I've put it on the splits. Self-explanatory. Just use a handgun. Just gotta make sure I don't pick up any ammo. It won't invalidate the run, as long as we don't use it. But I have a bad habit of still picking it up. I think I've done one of these runs before. And then, yeah, once you
look familiar.
Once you do that, you'll know what you need to do after that.
But I just can't remember. Ark Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die.
He doesn't know how this person died. It's what? Vincent, but he doesn't know how Vincent died. I'm not going to question it. I don't know if I've had him flop like that before. But yeah, you're making good progress on that game, dude. How are you finding it? I know you said you found normal mode quite chill. So when are you doing invisible enemy mode? I fucking love invisible enemy mode. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, it's not too like overwhelmingly difficult, but it's challenging in the sense that, you know, it challenges in terms of finding things, knowing where it goes, etc. Oh, the murder hallway, as everyone calls it. Is it the one where at the beginning of the game you pick up the green arrow? Yeah, that's the one, the murder hallway. Don't worry, man. In terms of like the speed run, that's that terrible room to deal with. Because you've got the Crimson Head and the two zombies kind of gatekeeping you. It's terrifying, honestly. Even speedrunning it, I fucking hate that room. Yeah, now that you've done all of that, you've got the battery, you should be okay. I think that should be everything in the mansion. Pretty much. Oh, I didn't fucking split, come on. There you go. So, with the old, or the legacy emulators category, they would go off of in-game time. And in-game time doesn't count when you're in the menu, so we're wasting time by going in the menu. Once you're done with Remake Joey, are you planning on doing Chris's story? That's super loud. Holy shit. Maybe Jill Hard, Chris normal. Yeah, because Jill Hard is challenging, but not incredibly difficult, if that makes sense. Like, it'll be a good test after you've done your normal playthrough. Chris normal, that's probably the right way to go. I think he takes more damage, but he doesn't have as many slots for his item stuff.
What's that?
What's that? That's horrible. Put it in your boots, put it everywhere. And there's a few other things as well that I'll leave as a surprise, but there's a few other things. I definitely want to, like, once we sub our Jill, I'm definitely going to learn Chris's scenario. Which will be an interesting experience because I'm pretty, like, I'm very familiar with Jill's scenario. It's always the one I play, like, when I'm playing casually, but Chris I'm less familiar with. The field of view on this game is so fucking small. Taking a Jill route and yelling. That'll be me. 100% that'll be me. Not for you, Chris. This isn't for you, Chris. What are you doing? Is my mic picking up my fan? It might be. I hope it's not picking me fucking breathing. That'd be slightly annoying. I mean, this game's loud enough to where you probably wouldn't hear it anyway. But you gotta pay extra for the ASMR treatment, I'm afraid. But thankfully, because this is easy mode, we not only tank loads of shots or damage or whatever, but we also get 2 fasces, so we don't even need to bother picking up healing items. So we're almost out of the prison. Already. No naked zombies in here. And like I said the other day, if any of you are interested in speedrunning this, I'd recommend it. It's a really easy run to do. Especially if you just do standard new game instead of just a Handgun only. The board is still... like the duck station category is brand new, there's not a lot of times on it. It's an underrated tile. I said it the other day, I'll say it again. You probably won't agree with me, but it's fine. I wonder if they just copied and pasted Mr. X just in the sense, obviously if we've got his asset here. I can't imagine they would have changed his AI or anything. So we're not going to pick this up. Yeah, I mean, to give credit where it's due, you know, this is the first Resident Evil game to have fully 3D backgrounds. Like, it predates Code Veronica doing the same thing. And even though they have original enemies like the cleaners who I just ran past, they just ripped, like, the code for... Or I imagine they just ripped the code for Mr. X. Weirdly enough, there's a club in this game you can go to, because there's different routes you can take. Called Heaven's Nights, which is the nightclub in Silent Hill 2, and this came out in 2000. So I don't know if that's just a common name, or if that's just pure coincidence. Is that the second one? The achievement for like, I actually got an achievement the other day because there's one for for beating the first yawn encounter, which you don't have to do. That's the one where Richard comes in with his shotgun.
Hello? Can you hear me?
And
Who are you? What are you doing? Answer me!
But yeah, there's an achievement for actually beating him, which I only got the other day because I don't usually fight him. Yeah, no, you'll always get eaten there. Sadly, I think the only time where he won't is if you take too long to bring the serum to him, and then he'll die, and you don't get his combat shotgun. Look at him! Look at him tracking me! What is... I fucking hate these enemies. Oh, God. He tracked me. For fuck's sake. Yeah, so the second time, like, you have to fight him the second time. That's the fight where he won't poison you. I don't know why he loses his poison in that time, but he just does. But the first fight that you do, you can... Well, after Richard gets eaten, you can fight him. And once you do, he'll just run away. Like, you can't actually kill him on that first attempt. What am I doing? That's good, honestly. That was the big trouble I was having with the speedrun, was getting poisoned by Yawn. He was giving me a lot of trouble, but I found a somewhat consistent dodge. When you're playing casually, I like to just kind of run around and then let Richard deal with him. Then he gets eaten. But if you grab the mask and you leave the room... I didn't pick up the Magnum ammo, did I? No, I don't think I did. I hope I did. It doesn't matter. It's not going to invalidate the ROM, but it is just a random waste of time. Grab him and run around. Oh, did you leave that room and then you hear him scream? Done. Oh, okay, perfect. Because then if that happens, you get the combat shotgun, but if you do what I do in the run, which is just run out of the room, he'll die and you don't get it. I suppose Yawn just eats the fucking shotgun. Well, you get the assault shotgun. mate. Honestly, it is an essential weapon to have for your playthrough, I would argue. I always love having it on, yeah, the hunters in this game are why I don't run this on normal anymore. Because all the enemies are they're very easy to dodge, but the hunters, I don't know what it is, but they, like you saw, they track me. There's no way I was getting out of that. Thankfully on easy mode you tank a hell of a lot of damage. But on normal mode there's like a bit coming up. It's why I have the cable car memes splits, because that's just a notoriously bad area for hunters on normal mode, and that's where 95% of your runs will die. It's completely RNG. There's no deciding, like, there's no way of the game telling you or indicating that there will be 2 or 3 hunters there. And because the door you need to get out of is so small and you need to run directly into it, they can block you from doing it. And you may see it soon. Because we're on easy mode, we can tank some hits. But fucking hell, it's rough. It's only 8 o'clock. Oh. Yeah, no worries, dude. Get a little bit of light in here. There's not really much left. Oh, I triggered him for no reason. Get out of my way, doggo. See, he blocked me from getting in the door there. I had to fucking like barge into it. Which is the kind of shit you get in this game. The kind of memes. The freshly squeezed memes of this game. That was pretty free. There was only 2 hunters in there that time. But on normal mode, that room is not free. That room is a fucking nightmare. I haven't split for either of these. Lamau. There you go. My bad. On the bright side though, when we run this again, we're going to have some really nice splits. Oops. Excuse me, sir. So when they roll into you like this, you almost get like a speed boost. Hey, welcome back, dude. Beautiful stuff. There we go. Let's see what we get here. Ah, my favourite. Got like 30 minutes to kill until hot dogs time. Does that mean some more remake for you? So I hold like the action button to go through, but you don't need to. In this game you just run into the door. That seems to work. Fair enough. Oh, come on. Whoa! Nah, that's alright. I love the fact that like you can play remake and stuff on the Switch now. From what I hear, Resi Zero is really bad on the Switch. Like, it just doesn't run very well for some reason. It's just not very well optimized. I own Remake and I own 4 on the Switch. 4 works perfect. Remake works just fine as well. But there's a couple of doors where like the door will load and then there's a few seconds of like extra loading time. It's weird to me that Remake is like, I mean, it can't be a Switch problem. I imagine it just comes down to just like bad porting. Because the game can run on the GameCube. You know what I mean? Almost regret not getting Remake on the Switch. It goes on sale quite often, to be honest with you. I wouldn't buy it for full price anyway. I wonder if the leaderboards on that are broken as well. Right, come on, pal. I'm gonna need you to move out of the way. Please. Please? Thank you. Yeah, exactly. And like, it's cheaper on the PC as well. Like, you got it for $5 and, you know, you can... I would argue that game's that's the superior version. It runs at 120 frames, you can get the door skip mods and whatever other mods you want to get for it. I think for Remake it's just in the settings. You can set it to variable, I think it's called. But 120 is like the absolute limit. It doesn't go any higher than that. It's hard to, like, honestly, like having that at 120 frames, it runs really well. It plays very smooth as well. Yeah, exactly. No, variable puts it at 120. And then I think I turned VSync off. I think. It's annoying because you can only really mess with those settings when you Oh, come on, through the door. Oh, you can do this. It only lets you do it when you're in the menu. It doesn't let you mess with it in-game. Same with the language for some reason. Yeah, because I almost bought all of them, but when they came out, they were all like £30 each, and I was like, wow, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. But they've gone down in, they go on sale quite often, and again, I just it's a damn shame. I really don't understand why it. I mean, it comes down to bad porting, but they don't patch it, which is really frustrating. Port it? Sorry, they don't patch it. That was what I was supposed to say. Which is hella annoying. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Capcom just threw it on there and they're like, yep, that's a good job, guys. If we can... A big round of applause, everybody. Again, I just think it's so weird. Resident Evil 4, which came out in later and is fully 3D, works perfectly. For some reason, Remake and Zero just don't. And I know it's just to do with the porting. On one hand, I think it's mind-blowing that you can play those games on the go. It's what I always wanted as a kid. I always wanted them to do like when I had a PSP as a kid. Wow. That was one hell of a punch from him, dude. Holy shit. It's because I moved backwards, so I think I was trapped in the corner. Oh no, we didn't grab the Magnum ammo, never mind. Good. Yeah, because I guess you're not really supposed to see these details in first person. They work perfectly for like the classic camera angles, but I still find it weird. Why is the baseball bat like a rainbow color?
Help! What?
Did Resident Evil Survivor predict Counter-Strike skins?
Hang on!
12 years before they came out? Oh yeah, I get like one shot, but the kid survives. Oh my god! I didn't realise there's a fast in the corner. Takes one grenade launcher round. I'm sorry. I hate his voice.
Forgive me.
It's so ridiculous.
What are you talking about? It's not your fault. Vincent is the one who caused everything. Well, I mean...
We're losing light real quick.
What do you mean?
He survived being slashed and pushed off.
Your name is Art
I don't know.
Thompson.
What? Really? I'm not Vincent? Then why did you run away from me?
Because I'm the one that told Vincent about you.
Ark shouldn't have saved this kid.
I'm Vincent.
He snitched on him.
I've been transferred to this facility to inspect it.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I know Commander Vincent. So I knew that you weren't him when I saw you.
What?
A spy.
Thank you. You are a good boy, Lot.
The self-destruction system.
And if for some reason we can skip this cutscene.
This island will
Oh, bottom.
self-destruct
Split.
in 10 minutes. All the personnel
You
must
are a good
evacuate
boy.
Immediately. Repeat. All the personnel
Honestly.
evacuate
This game
immediately.
needs a remake, but they need to just not touch the voice acting. I want that realistic looking Resident Evil engine look, but with this voice acting, just kept completely intact.
That's right.
It's like Twin Peaks
At the
level.
request of my friend Leon S. Kennedy, I came here to investigate. Oh,
Like
yes.
it seems out of place, but intentionally so.
I remember everything.
Tell me the truth. You are a spy, aren't you?
Damn. You are a spy.
Yes! I'm not Vincent. I'm Ark!
You certainly are, man. You certainly are. Honestly, what a game. Then we grab this key. I mean, the environments are cool. I'll give them that.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
You're human. You must be the leader of the cleaner unit sent by Umbrella to destroy the evidence of this biohazard.
I love the exposition. It's great, honestly.
I don't have time for your pathetic games. I have already sent the self-destruction system. This island will be gone in a
Like, he's explaining to him that he's employed by Umbrella.
Adios, Ark. Oh, this can't be. Oh.
Don't punch me, dude. What's wrong with you? Yeah, show don't tell, and then there's him like, you're the guy who works for Umbrella. Yo, Venusaur with the 6 months. How are you doing? The mad shagger himself. How are you doing, man?
That one Venusaur just resubbed for 6 months. Look at this mad shagger.
What a legend, dude. Thank you so much for the continued support. Enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. And yeah, man, thank you so much. You mad shagger, you. We're just going for some Survivor memes right now. How was work, dude? I don't think I've asked. How is your new job?
Get on the train! Hurry!
It's amazing, 1,000 times better. I'm so glad to hear that, dude. Honestly.
5 minutes to detonation. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat. All personnel evacuate.
I'm looking forward to being at that point where I'm like at a new job and I can look back at my old one and be like, thank fuck. I'm on my way. There we go. Move? Question mark? You can still hear the gunfire. Are you joking me? There needs to be greeting cards that are specific for celebrating a new job or telling the other to fuck off. Hell yeah, man. Oh, I didn't split for fucking... Come on. It's fine. I keep forgetting to split. I'm sure there will never be an auto split for this game. But... He's running animation, oh my god. Gotta love it, honestly. All like 5 survivor players. I mean, I'm hoping, you know, with enough interest, with enough entries on the new Duck Station boards, we could. I'm sure someone would make one. If I knew how, I definitely would try to. Oh, 100%. I actually do like his design. And because it's easy, we can just sit here and take shots, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh my god, this is fucking hurt my hand. I love easy mode. Look how much, like, how many hits we're taking from this. Keep in mind, the kids are in the helicopter right now, just watching as this dude just gets slashed to absolute shit. The claw just gets bigger, that's his mutation. I hate that noise, it's disgusting. Actually gross. Just this weird squishy noise. If you want cardboard tunnel, this is the way to do it, honestly. Come on, dude, you gotta die at some point, right? There we go, GG. Fucking hell. That noise is like mixing. I mean, yeah, to be honest, that's exactly what I'd compare it to. Holy shit. You know, it's weird to me because they reuse so many different assets in this game from like the other games, and then when they actually make an effort, like with that Tyrant, with the Hypnos Tyrant and the Cleaners, they actually look really good. So I wonder why they didn't just, you know, make new models for the game.
Detonation. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm pretty sure it's some intern that just they're like, look, we're just gonna save money this way. We'll like give her like the rest of the day off if she just says this voice.
We're safe.
It can't be.
I like how the first missile didn't blow up, it just pushed him back. Pure Resident Evil fashion though, it ends with an explosion. And a rocket too.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but don't worry. We can fly as long as we have fuel.
The ending of this game is that like it's like, oh wait, we've run out of fuel, and that's them heading straight for the ocean. GG's. This slow descent into the ocean. 39:27, but technically it is 38:48 because we do go by in-game time here. Like a little plop.